commanders and what our decks do. We're starting, of course, with Caitlin. So, Caitlin, take us away.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Arjun the Shifting Flame. It's wheels and fun times. Mostly wheels for me, not for the rest of the table. I don't like letting other people draw cards, but it might happen. But yeah, I'm going to start us off with a very simple mountain. I forgot to draw for turn. Pass turn.
Cool.
Yep.
My name is Jake. I'm the editor over at Commander's Herald, and today I'm playing Faldorn, Red Wolf, Herald. And frankly, I don't know the deck from a bar of soap. This is, I think, my second time ever playing a precon straight out of the box. So it's going to be as much of a mystery as it is to anyone else watching who hasn't seen the deck before. And Caitlin, I will see your mountain and raise you my own mountain.
I'm going to be honest, it doesn't... it doesn't look like a bar of soap, so...
Yeah, there you go.
Don't forget to hit the space bar.
Oh, sorry. Pardon me.
Hey everyone, this is Chesh from Chesh Plays Games. I am actually playing, what's her name again? Lisa Shroud of Dusk. This is 2 colors, 2 white, and a black for a legendary angel 5/5. Can pay life instead of command attacks out of the box, so that's great. Flying lifelink, and whenever a player casts a spell, that's every player, including yourself, they lose 2 life. So this is essentially the Australia Time tax deck. That's what I like to call it. It's tax because of stuff. Draw a card for turn. We are going to play a Temple of Silence, and we're going to do that whole scry thing because that's great. We're going to leave that on top and pass the turn.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Fresh Maker. I'm here playing Miriam, Sentinel Worm. We're here to make dragons, so the game doesn't drag on.
Make dragons, not love.
It's going to be dragons. It's going to be copying dragons. And that's
Speaking of, I still have a foil Toad Rider for you.
Sick. It's a 6-mana 6/6 flying ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon enters a battlefield under your control, create a token that is a copy of it, except the token isn't legendary if the dragon is legendary. And I'll draw for turn and play a Shivan Reef, and I will pass.
I could tell you stories about Shivan Reef.
I did not realize that it made non-legendary tokens when I last played that card.
Yep. You can play any old dragon into it.
Yeah,
I sacrificed so many cards I shouldn't have to legend rule.
Whoops.
Now I play a mountain and pass the turn. Very exciting gameplay.
Hey, Caitlin. Reading the card explains the card.
Yeah,
I'll
but-
take a land cycle with Ash Barrens just to grab myself a forest.
Clicking that mountain says it's actually a World Championship blank card.
Oh, I see. Is that better?
Yeah.
Foil too powerful.
Lights are too powerful.
Yeah, I
I was
need
going to say,
to.
don't say that. I have foils throughout my deck.
And I'll draw for turn.
That's what happens when you put the entire sun on your playmat.
The power of the sun in the palm of my playmat.
This is Blood Sun, isn't it?
I will suspend a search for tomorrow and frantically look for dice and pass the turn.
You'll be searching forever.
But yeah, Chesh, you have to remember, I was playing in Limited. Reading the cards is hard.
Well, look, that's fair. I've been playing since Revised, when text was a lot bigger. So... and a lot clearer, actually.
So much less.
Debatable.
Yeah, there was. It really was. I will play a sexy foil Kamigawa Plains, because it is sexy in foil. And it makes me happy, I'm just going to say. And I will play out a Mother of Thine Runes.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, don't see that very much anymore. Pass the turn.
Let's draw for turn. Let's. Oh, I really wish I had a different kind of card in my hand. Play a basic mountain, and I will pass a turn.
Press the
turn.
space bar.
Yeah, sorry. Moving my stuff.
Play a Reliquary Tower.
Somebody remind me to change my settings so I get rid of the dude Lebowski.
Change your settings.
Probably.
Yeah.
I
keep
someone remind me to
do it,
move
and I
this
keep forgetting.
desk about a foot. So it's not
away from the light source.
Yeah. I'm just going to casually play a Ristic Study and make you all feel
Oh.
things.
Make me feel poor?
I'm going to be asking people to pay the one too much. Pass turn.
Cool.
Just on the time when I decided that I was gonna like stay away from spell decks, which is funny because I was going through a pile of cards and I found both my Divining Top and my Ristic Studies both in the same pile. I was like, oh, I mustn't take them out because they're annoying.
I mean, they
Raging
are.
Rebellion, I don't pass.
Raging Rebellion. Neat.
Nice. I'm going to forget that's there and then die to it.
Animate land when it hits, put counters on it.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Becomes
Right.
It will be a surprise
let's
blocker
play
at some point, and someone will die to it.
There you go. Sexy Swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna
That
have
looks like
too
a
much
mountain
glare.
to me.
Yeah, I love that swamp. I got that in my Yuriko.
That's because it's the best swarm. It's the I call it the Infinity War Swarm.
The Infinity War Swamp.
Yep.
Why is that?
Because of Rune.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
very
Yeah,
impressive.
fair.
I don't want to be
Exactly.
reminded. I don't want to be reminded of the worst parts of Infinity War, though.
Wait, wasn't that
What do you
Endgame?
mean? That was one of the best parts of Infinity War. I would just love to see him just slicing people up left, right, and center all day, every day. Except
That's
for that
Endgame.
haircut.
I'm almost
I-
positive that's Endgame.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's
It is
Yeah,
Endgame.
it's all part of the Infinity War, though. Come on.
Yeah.
That's true. They should have just been part 1 and part 2.
They should have.
They're originally supposed to be. I don't know why they decided that they'd like. Yeah. Anyway. How many counters
We're in
is
the
left
end
on
game
that Search for Tomorrow?
Just one. Just happened on my turn.
Sorry, how many?
Just one counter. It'll happen on my turn.
So it'll happen on your turn. Okay.
Pull from eternity. Remove your thing from action.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You got Dranis?
Oh god.
I'm gonna declare an attack. Caitlin, I'm gonna attack you for 1
I will take
with
the
my Mother of
one.
Runes.
I'm just getting in.
Mum's getting in. Mum's getting some. Poston.
Straw for turn. Nope, not that one. Well,
Or Op Agent? Or Aven Mind Sensor. I can't figure out what power level this is.
It could be anything,
Avon would be.
or maybe it's a counter spell.
Play an island. Then I will play. Let's check for a counter spell.
A white counter spell.
Yeah, Mana Tithe. I'll play a Herald Horn. It's a 3-mana artifact. Enters the battlefield. Choose a creature type. Dragon. The creatures of the chosen type cost 1 less. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, I can reveal it and put it into my hand. And I will
Fair.
pass the turn.
So you're feeling
Seems good.
Yeah,
Do you pay the 1 for that?
I am unable to.
Cool. Draw
I
for
do
a
not
6
exile
study.
my Simian Spirit Guide to
Draw
pay
for
it.
turn.
I refuse. I will hold him for a better chance.
I am going to play. Do I play the good card or the better card?
Mm-hmm.
The songs that remind me of the good times. The songs that remind me of the better times.
We'll be winning when you're grinning.
Yeah, something like that.
Grinning, yeah. Is it? Or is it winning? Like, we'll be winning when you're singing.
I guess I played the Delta Orrery.
I don't know.
It is technically the better of the two cards.
Good gracious.
That's definitely a technically, yep.
My other option was Jace's Sanctum, which is better for the deck, but I don't know, it's a weird hand. It's a really weird hand. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alright, Jake, before you cast that,
Yep.
please let me know, because I'm gonna do something in response.
Well, yeah. First thing of the turn, I'll do that. What have you got?
Cast Even Mind Sensor.
Do you pay the one?
Who could have
No,
seen
of course
that
not.
coming?
I know, right?
Never.
How did you come up with that? So that's the card. Actually, when is it?
It's in your upkeep, right?
Yeah, upkeep. All right. In that case.
Also, Jake, are you paying the one?
No, go for it. Have a card.
I feel bad.
Okay, so yeah, looking at the first full
Tax
courtesy of Avon Sensor.
Yeah.
Never lucky. What, to the bottom?
Sorry, not sorry.
No, you still shuffle, even if you're only looking at the top four.
Yeah.
Go, buddy, go, do, 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 do.
And I'll draw for turn.
See, it's funny because I've played Avon Mind Sensor in pretty much, I think, on almost every white deck I've ever made, and never gotten to actually cast it in response, ever.
Huh.
I'll play a Sport Bridge, Hideaway 4.
Also, Chesh, I need to know,
Yeah.
is there a Approach of a Second Sun in that deck?
Caitlin, it has white in the deck.
Yes, but I want you to tell everyone that you are running it.
Does a fish live in water?
Not always.
I'll play Faldorn, and I'll pass.
Does a Chesh very much like whiskey? Don't forget spacebar.
Yeah.
Does Jake keep configuring the spacebar?
Hey, Fresh got it as well. It's 2 for 1.
Okay.
What is it?
Right,
Oh,
so
just
if we go
I don't even know
Soul,
that was on the table.
What is that?
if we
Sorry?
go Soulwood. Yeah, what were you saying, sorry, Jake?
Oh, I didn't know that. I've never noticed this on spell table that it switches around as you do.
Oh, the
space
turn
bar.
counter. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
It's got all sorts
I
of
will
features.
pay
They just added dice.
2
Sorry.
before Caitlin gets a chance. And I'm going to de-spark that orrery.
Okay,
Is that
are you
something
paying the one?
that's- No. I think that's probably in the best interest of the table.
Yeah.
Get rid of it now.
You paid the what? Did you pay the one for the Soul one or not?
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
Cool. So I
God
draw
damn
the
it.
cards,
I said that.
and then, sorry, I was checking stream settings.
That's fine.
Orrery unfortunately dies.
Exiles, thank you.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, D spot.
Plus it.
Upkeep. Sure.
Yeah, I actually removed the most of the 3 mana destroys in
okay.
this deck because exiles are just infinitely better. So
Yep.
Just, I realized I missed the tree, but this wasn't a dragon, so it doesn't matter. What is this doing now?
oh, I didn't even attack anyone. I'm an idiot. Oh well.
Interesting. I will play a mountain. Yet another. And I'll play paying the one. I'll play a dragon speaker shaman.
Rude.
3 mana 2/2. Dragon spells you cast cost 2 less. So my dragons cost 3 less.
Oh, that's scary.
And I will
Yep.
pass a turn.
Something needs to be done about that.
Yeah, I need to draw some dragons. So that's what needs to be done about that.
Okay, so island for turn. What are my options here?
See, look at me not playing a spells deck, having actual creatures on the board, doing things before turn 6, completely turning Magic on its head.
I know, it's so unlike you.
Who knew you could play like this?
I know, right?
Seal of the Guild Pact, choosing red and blue.
Ooh.
My red spells cost 1 less, my blue spells cost 1 less.
Mhm.
And pass the turn.
Cool. I'll play Duran of the Yawning Portal, which is a pretty cool looking card. Whenever Duran... Oh, Durnan. Whenever Durnan attacks, look at the top 4 cards of your library, exile a creature from among them, put the rest on the bottom. For as long as that card is exiled, you can cast it, and it has Undaunted, which means that it costs 1 less to play for each opponent.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I'll pass.
That's actually very cool.
Yeah, it's sweet dog.
Looks like the guy from Disco Elysium.
Ooh, that's not what we want. That's not a land. But that's fine. You know what? 1, 2, 3. We're gonna cast Kumbal.
Neat.
Well,
And I will gain life. Not paying 1, obviously. Then I'll pass turn.
Oh, fuck.
Can't be a tax deck without Lisa's buddy. I forgot to attack again. Oh my god, I'm so used to playing spells. This is terrible.
An island?
I forgot to update it to be Magical Gathering again because you streamed Hearthstone a couple of days ago.
Well, no, I didn't. I haven't streamed Hearthstone in 3 weeks.
Well, we haven't done Commander in longer than 3 weeks then.
That's true. That's right. Well, this is that's not for me. Oh, I forgot to reveal this card. Sorry. I reveal this.
That
That's
sure
the
is
dragon.
a brown card.
It's a dragon. That's all you need to know. It's Thrakus the Butcher. It's a 5 mana 3/4 trample. When it attacks, double the power of each dragon you control until end of turn. That's my
Oh, I don't
Herald's
like
Horn.
that.
guy.
Yeah.
My Herald's Horn
Gross.
trigger. Now I'll draw for turn.
We kept getting killed in draft to that piece of shit. Just saying.
Makes sense.
I wish I had a forest. So instead, I'll just take some damage to do this. I'll play a Rite of Replication, targeting Durnan of the Yawning Portal.
I see.
I will put a token onto the battlefield that is a copy of target creature. If it was kicked, I put 5 copies, but I did not kick it.
At least it wasn't kicked.
Yeah.
Don't
No
forget
responses.
Kumbal.
Yeah, I said I will take 2. I'm just letting it
Excellent.
resolve.
And I will gain 2. Unless someone's
my-
countering it, which they're clearly not. So that's fine.
Even if it does get counted, I still get drained. And I will sort out my Durnan now that my turn is done.
Durnan! I want to see some good stick figure art.
I'm gonna have to write his many abilities down.
Just write derp derp up the top. We'll remember what it was.
Oh. Okay. Caitlin's your go.
Yep. Untap. Draw for turn. Let's play yet another island. I can just play my commander here. That might be the correct play. It's probably the correct play. Okay. So, Mountain, Runaway Steamkin.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Play my commander. Actually,
Seal
I
of the
can.
guild pack is gross.
It is. It absolutely is, and I can do better. Because if I first spend 2 and play an Is It Signet, then I can pay the 4 that way.
Uh-huh. So you're going to lose 2 life and I'll gain 2 life because is it Signet?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Tax deck is doing what tax is supposed to do. Exciting.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Cool.
Also, I have a counter on the Runaway Steamkin because Arjun is red.
Runaway Steamkin, never looking back. I'd continue that, but I'm sure that we'd get copyrighted.
Yeah,
Probably.
surprised we haven't already.
It's not really anyone worth attacking. Everybody's got
Stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Actually, Fresh, you've only got the 2/2 and your own.
Yeah, I have a 2/2 and Durnan. Which is
Oh,
a
yeah.
retreat.
Hi, Luke.
Red Hot. Burning at you, Fresh.
I'm gonna check if it's my mic. One of us apparently has a static noise, and I don't know who.
I will take 3.
Cool.
That's
Um,
odd.
Oh, you have an attack trigger as well for that.
Yeah.
I can't hear
so,
static from anyone else, so maybe it's me.
I can't hear it either.
what is it? Is it creatures only?
I
Yep.
mean, exile a creature from among them, yeah.
No, it's all good. With and I will desperately search for a land drop by activating Baldor
Awesome.
to discard. What don't I care about? And raise Forerunners. Exile the top, and it is something I can't do anything with. Okay, I'll pass. Also, sorry, she should be tapped and passed her.
I was going to make a joke about it being my mother.
Specifically my mic. Good to know. I will mess around with it more after the stream. I got a new setup literally yesterday.
Is also not well looking for, to be honest. I think what we will do. So, Jake, you're all tapped out by the looks of it. Is that right?
Creature wise, yeah.
Yeah, creature wise. All right. I'm going to declare attack on you. So I'll attack you for 2, 3, 5.
Yep, no blocks.
Sweet. So just 5 to the face. Second main, I think what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, is I will continue on my tax and I will say anyone who... what is that?
Sorry.
Right.
The loudest car on earth had to go by the front of my
Yeah, I was like, is that because I'm talking? I will say that because I'm running a tax deck, I'm also running a ghostly prison because if you don't pay the tax, you go to prison. All right, great.
I'm not a ghost.
Ludicrous, bro.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, whenever
Oh.
another creature enters the battlefield, I should have been gaining life from that. How many creatures have entered?
None.
If anyone
fresh,
ever plays a throwing
2
stone
from
in a
Caitlin.
commander game, I am immediately very scared.
Thrumming Stone.
Thrumming
Dragon's
Stone.
Approach. Hell yeah.
And I'll pass turn. And no, Caitlin, I didn't pay the one for the ghostly prison, just in
Thank
case
you.
you ask.
I want Thrumming Stone 7.
Although, really, you're the one who should be asking the question.
I definitely should.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a
Your
lot
card,
going
your
on.
responsibility.
Ah, we're so close. Well, I'll just have to do this. I'll play a Temple of Abandon. I taps a red and green, and I'll scry one. That was what I drew, by the way. So that's my Herald's Horn. Putting that on the bottom.
Your Herald's horny more like it. Ha 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 ha.
Very good. Very good.
Somebody had to. I may as well have been me.
I will go to combat. I'll swing 3 at Chesh.
What color is that?
This is a 3/3. It's a green 3/3.
Okay. Did you pay 2?
Yes.
Okay, great. Block it on Mother Runes. Give Mother Runes protection from green.
I'll have an attack trigger as well, where I look at the top 4 and do the Durnan thing. Put an exile, a creature in exile. 2, 3, 4. Creature from among them. And my dragons cost how much? 3 less. Fantastic. I will. Oh, they cost way more than 3 less with Durnan. They cost like
With
6
Durnan.
less.
Yeah, that's such a big discount.
It's what I would call a horribly big discount.
I'll exile this Patron of the Arts. And I will put this on the bottom in a random order. Is that how that works? Put the rest on the bottom. In any order, whatever. Doesn't matter. Not going to be looking at the bottom of my deck. This is exiled. I will pay 1 to cast the Patron of the Arts. It is a 3/1 when it enters the battlefield or dies. Create a treasure. Bing. And then for 3 mana, discounted by 1, 2, 3. I'm not paying for Ristic Study for any of this, by the way. 1, 2, and hurt me for 1, and that for the green. I'll pay my commander.
Do you pay the 1?
I am unable to. Yeah. Okay. My commander's out. Hooray.
Hooray for you, maybe. We're
Yeah.
all scared.
No, we shouldn't be, though. I'll pass.
Of dragons.
Yeah. Dragons
Hashtag
are
imagine
friends.
dragons. Always worried about dragons.
Yeah, Spellweaver
You don't
Helix
have
is
to.
a very fun card.
Ha!
What's this? Oh, Spellweaver Helix.
Not a card I see in Commander much, but yeah.
Ah, yeah. I'm like, is that the one that enchants something in a graveyard? That's the Volute.
The Volute is weirder.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, your turn, Caitlin.
Okay. I'm going to look at some very nice cards in my hand and say goodbye to them. Because Chesh didn't let me cast 2 cards from a single hand.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I need to flash in my sorceries in response to my sorceries, or they go away.
I know.
Well, my artifacts in
It's
response to my
It's
enchantments.
not my fault that you're playing too many sorceries and not enough instants. Huh?
Okay, so do I play Swarm Intelligence, one of the best enchantments in the game, or do I play Chaos Wand to steal a certain white sorcery from Cheshire's deck?
One of the best artifacts in the game.
You can try it. There's actually a lot of spells in here, so you know.
Yes, and they're all going to be good.
Chaos one. Do the one.
Yeah, do the wand.
Honestly, I think I will wait until it comes back, because it will come back. I will see my entire deck multiple times this game. So
You've
2,
chosen death.
4, 6. Yeah, leave up a. Let's leave up an island. Go for a dual land. Play the Swarm Intelligence with a discount of 1. Put
You heard it first here, folks.
5,
If
6,
Caitlyn gets a
7.
dual land, she's
Nine.
killed somebody.
9 cards on the bottom,
Seven.
draw 9.
Jeez.
Okay. Play a mountain for turn. Turn that mountain sideways to generate 6 mana. 7 cards on the bottom, draw 7.
So you'll take 2 damage and I'll gain 2 life?
Yeah, go for it.
Woo!
Did you do it for the swarm as well? Swarm intelligence?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Swarm
Yeah.
Intelligence as well. Woo! Tax.
Draw 7 cards. I have 6 red floating.
There's actually a card in this deck that's not in this deck that I should be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A certain artifact.
Smothy Tithe.
Uh-uh.
That's not an artifact. I'm stupid. I'm like, that makes artifacts. That's the treasure card. Treasure
A
is
certain
an
artifact that cares about my life.
Spend a blue. I'm going to cast Font of Magic. A new card from... I take another 2.
So, yeah.
Um,
I'll
You took your
trying to remind you.
Steamkin up for the
yes, thank you.
ritual,
Costs
right?
One less to
Yes.
cast for each time you cast commander from the command zone in this game.
Neat.
That's pretty good.
The
Yeah, it's
Sappy
been good.
Which deck is that from?
Sanctuary.
That's from Battle for Baldur's Gate, the new Commander Legends set.
Yeah.
Is it from the packs or is it from?
Yeah, I got it from a
Free
booster.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
It was
It's a card
really
down
bad
from a spells deck.
in Limited, but
Oh, I
You know,
bet.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Oh god, imagine with partners.
yeah.
Shivers down my spine.
Anyway, I'm drawing a new 6.
Your hands are aching all the time.
Yeah.
Mama, I killed a man.
Thanks.
You killed a man, actually.
This is more evidence of murder on this stream.
And it kind of gets his head. Pull the trigger, now he's dead. And then all of a sudden, Caitlyn has dual land.
Look, if I keep drawing, I'll find it eventually. I'm passing turn.
Cool.
Mama.
Oh, before I pass turn, I'm turning my commander sideways and hitting Cheshire for 5.
Are you going to pay the 2 for that?
No, because it is floating mana that goes away when I move to combat. Never mind.
Correct.
Rip.
All right.
Thus, the prison is doing its job.
You're making us pay money for nothing. Abolish the
Money for
prison
nothing and the chicks for free.
Thank you.
Cheshire, I'll swing at you with Dernan paying 2 for the prison.
Dap, dap. Yep. How much? 2?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Sweet. No problem. I'll block it on my face, and then I'll tap my face for my face to make my face more face-ish.
Oh, cool. I can just go ahead and cast that now. I'll cast Wild Magic Sorcerer.
So
Which
you
the one
take
from-
2 and I gain
That is
2?
Daunted, And the first spell I cast from exile each turn has Cascade.
Neat.
Don't forget to take your 2 damage.
Yep.
Combo!
It's a creature.
Oh, wait,
it's a
yeah.
creature. Oh,
Yeah, I haven't cast a non-creature yet.
right. Never mind. I thought it was a non-creature for some reason.
No, that's
once
that's a
again,
wild
so-
magic surge.
I'll use Feldhorn's crappy ability. Discard, exile. Oh, hell yeah, kill that. And an X is tapped. Cool, and I'll pass.
Oh yeah, you're meant to have made 2 wolves there.
Oh,
That's the other bit of her. The main part of her.
just one, I think.
You cast the
Oh,
magic
so-
sorcerer from exile.
Exiles, yeah, you're right. Okay, now I need to frantically look for wolf tokens. That's going to be much harder.
Is this
2
not your
wolves,
pre-con?
right? So
It's okay. I'll figure it out. Either way, yeah. Pass. Continue.
They should be in the precon box.
Yeah, they'll be with the pre-con.
Oh yeah, I don't have the precon box with me. I've
So-
had to internet's down at my place. I've had to move to do this stream.
Oh,
Oh.
so I gain 3 life then? Because it's 2 wolves, right?
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 for the creature,
okay,
1
great.
for the
Excellent.
land entering.
Alright, because you've got a soul warden out.
Correct.
Mm.
And that still isn't Grumble. I mean that still is going to be good, but do I do that or do I cast that? I mean that's hilarious, but that's tax. All right, let's go tax. White, and 1. Gonna shift these over just a little bit. I'm going to cast an Aura of Silence.
Oh, do you have to?
Yep. Artifact and enchantment spells that your opponents cast cost 2 more to cast. I can sacrifice it to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Because, again, tax time. If I'm not going to draw my lands, I'm going to tax the shit out of everyone. I feel evil. I could just pop it and get rid of something on Caitlin's board because pretty much everything that Caitlin's got out at the moment is
Oh yeah, do you pay the
making
1?
me feel making me feel a bit annoyed. I
Yeah,
could kill the
Swarm
Swarm
Intelligence.
Intelligence, which is probably the best thing to kill.
That yeah. So
Because I think that we're at the point now where Caitlin's got enough mana that taxing doesn't really matter so much. So I think that that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop this, Caitlin, and kill your Swarm Intelligence.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm looking pretty good. I don't feel like I really need to swing so hard. I know that Jake doesn't have any flyers. So, Jake, I'm just going to swing at you with the Aven Mind Sense for 2.
Yep. No blocks.
And then I'll pass the turn.
alrighty. Untap, upkeep. Don't forget my horn trigger. I will look at the top card of my library. I will choose to put it into my hand and not reveal it as a dragon. Didn't draw a land. Great. Feeling good about that.
Yeah, tell me about it. How many turns has it been now that I've been stuck on 3 lands and somehow still been able to run this deck?
Exactly. Very, very impressive. Think. Do I need the blue mana? No, probably. I'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing my commander at Caitlin. Sorry, played too much.
Luke
Magic
says
with
it's
Kristen.
always fun to see a stacks deck.
And Dernan at Chesh. And I'll have an
Denon's
attack.
coming at me.
Yeah, I'll have an attack trigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do your attack trigger. That's fine.
Cool.
Did you pay your 2 actually? Sorry, 2
Yeah,
attack.
sorry, I did meant to. I was meant to. I calculated
Because I'm just
before, and
gonna.
then tap the lance. Yeah.
I'll just
I'll
block your donut on the mother and then give the mother
do
protection.
the trick.
Yep.
Cool. I'll exile this Intat the Dreamer.
Not
There's
that
a
I
6
couldn't have
mana.
just. You know, I'm just gonna take the damage. What am I doing? I've got more than enough health.
Oh god, that was a lot of echo.
Ouch.
Oh,
That's feeding through Jake's mic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, something happened.
Is that better?
yes.
It sounds like it should be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry about that.
No, that's right.
That's all right.
What was I saying? Into the Dreamer, I guess. It's 6 mana, 6/6 flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, I may pay 2 and a blue. If I do, I exile the top card of my library face down. I may look at it for as long as it's exiled, and I may play it without paying its mana cost for as long as it remains, as long as Intet remains on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
That's in exile, and I can play it. So that would be 3. And I can do that. Is done, and hang on, I've got it up already. You may exile it. The rest, for as long as it remains exiled, you may cast it. Wow, that card's strong.
Strong.
I was like, I'm gonna give it up at the end of turn. Actually, no, I am not.
You're right, Luke. Stacks decks can be fun if they're built fun, but Stacks decks are usually fucking gross. This particular deck that I've built, my tax deck, there's a reason why I call it tax instead of stacks, because it's missing. Well, not missing. I decided against putting in a whole bunch of unfun cards that make people's lives hugely miserable. I didn't want to prevent people from drawing more than 1 card per turn. I didn't want to prevent people from being able to play more than 1 card per turn. All of that, like preventing people to play, makes me really angry. If you prevent somebody from attacking you because it costs them life or mana, that's fine. That's a completely different ballgame.
I recall this being prevented from being played, frankly. Poor old Search for Tomorrow kind of didn't fall under that umbrella.
It still got played. Thank you very much. You just got to look through the top 4.
I got particularly unlucky.
So you just got unlucky. You still got to play it. It didn't prevent you from playing the card.
So Fresh, that was a Patron of the Arts you played, right?
Not just then, but I had previously. That's how I got my commander out before I had this
Right.
touch.
Okay.
What I will do,
I'll
I'll pay for, including the Ristic Study tax, to play a Scourge of Valkas.
Yep.
It's just a 5 mana 4/4 flyer, and whenever it or another dragon enters the battlefield under my control, it deals X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons I control.
And I'll gain another life.
And I will, if that resolves.
Yep.
I can't stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
Making a token of it and sending an amount of damage.
Wow. And I'll gain an extra life.
How much damage and where is it going?
I will point the got 4 dragons. I'll point the first 4 at
Please say Mother of Runes.
pardon?
Please say Mother of Runes or Campbell. Just pick off Cheshire's board.
Kumbal doesn't really matter that much to Fresh, though.
This is true.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Fresh is going to be looking at targets that actually hurt.
Yeah.
I'll
You can also
point-
just go at faces.
I'll point 1 at the Mother of Runes and 1 at the Soul Warden.
And the third?
Ooh. What do you mean third?
Okay, so Scourge of
Oh,
Valkas
sorry,
enters the
this is
battlefield.
another dragon, yeah.
It triggers,
there's a third
and
one.
so does Miriam. When the token enters, it and the token both trigger. Yeah.
Oh, right.
The third one. Hmm. I'm gonna put the third one at the Steamkin.
Rude.
All right. Well, I'll get my Soul Warden protection. Mother of Runes will get burnt to a crisp.
Yep.
You burnt my mum.
Sorry.
That was my family's.
You had a choice to save your mum, and you didn't. Think about it. That'll do it. That'll be my turn. And I'll write this on here.
Honestly, Steamkin, I think I need to remove from the deck because it does not ever do enough.
Hmm.
Especially since most of the payoff cards are blue.
That's why you've never seen one in any of my spell stacks.
Yeah. Draw for turn. Yeah, so I was looking for something to add Descent of Avernus. I did not get around to adding it for this game, but I think I know what's going away.
Hmm.
Blue, blue, red, red. Everyone's favorite legendary creature.
That's a lie.
You've missed the Fireblind.
Yep.
7 on the bottom, draw 7.
I will gain a life.
Now I have options.
It's actually funny because I think this is the first Soul Warden I've ever played in a Commander deck.
Oh,
I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure.
interesting.
Yeah.
What is the scariest thing on the board right now?
Well, I mean, every time
Mizzet.
Fresh drops a dragon, it's kind of like going to be burning stuff that we can't stop, so...
I think it's Niv Mizzet.
Okay, but I'm not dealing with my own stuff.
Okay.
So,
that's not what you
choose.
asked. Yeah, I mean,
I-
probably my commander or either of the Scourges.
Yeah, I think the Scourges, personally.
Yeah.
That wheel is spinning. I'm going to refresh for a quick sec.
Spin the wheel and make a deal.
Welcome back.
Thanks very much. Trying to click on a card on Jake's screen, and good old spell table's just been spinning on for like,
Oh, fun.
the last 20
Weird.
minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe it might be time to like reload.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to play an absolutely real volcanic island.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that printing. Yep. Back in Alpha.
This is actually the Vintage Masters printing, so it is a real piece of
I know.
artwork.
I know it is that hard.
Although
I remember
replace
when
it
they put
because-
Vintage Masters in paper.
Yeah.
I remember it fondly.
Then I'm going to do a sequence of plays.
Hell yeah.
That
Tap
reminds me.
an island.
Speaking of Virtual Land,
Yep.
some idiot posted on Twitter, and I was going to flame them, and I can't find the tweet about they were like, rumor is that reserve list cards are going to be in Dominaria, and I was going to flame them like, how much of an idiot could you be to think that you would think that that's going to be a thing, like that they would honestly try and do that after there has been so much talk over the last 3 years of why they're not going to do it, and Wizards themselves even saying, we made a promise and we're sticking to it. Like,
So
why the
I
hell
know what
would
you're.
you share that?
I know the rumor you're talking about, and
Yeah.
they are not reprinting cards. The rumor is that they're going
Yeah,
to do
it's
the
not
Zendikar
reprint.
thing again, where they
everyone's
buy
talking
cards
about
on the secondary
this.
market and repackage them.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing they did
Which
in the
is
original Zendikar.
Correct.
They did it about 10 years
Completely
ago.
different. Completely different, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. That is the point that should be made. That's what I'm saying. Like the person's post, the one that I saw, was specifically saying about reprints. It's like, no, that is absolutely not what they're doing. You're a fucking moron.
Anyway, I'm playing a Windfall for a single blue mana.
Yeah,
Windfall.
taking
I get
two
a-
life and I'm getting
Trigger, and I, in response,
6
will float some red mana. Trigger. In response,
Caitlin lose another 2 life. Yep.
I know.
So that's 4 so far.
Although technically I don't lose a life yet because the triggers are going on the stack along with everything else, but I will let them resolve before I respond to mine stuff, whatever. And then how much mana is the Scourge? It's a 5-drop.
Oh, what's its mana value? 5.
Yeah.
CMC.
So sorry, that Windfall, is that resolving yet or no?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Cool.
Don't make actually have to. Yeah, if I want to get rid of the dragon, I need to actually spend mana.
Oh, wow.
But it's worth it, right? Everyone agrees it's worth it?
Yes. Absolutely worth it.
No.
I cast Repeal, targeting the dragon.
Repeal.
So you lose another 2 life.
Yep.
It to my hand.
I put 3 cards on the bottom of my library from Arjun Trigger. Draw 3
Oh,
cards.
did you mean the real one or the fake
The real one.
Okay.
Draw 3 cards, 3 Niv triggers. I will throw all 3 at Campbell.
No, my Campbell is dead.
Repeal resolves. I draw a card. I'll throw that at the Soul Warden. I will put 4 cards on the bottom for the Arjun trigger. Draw 4 cards. Float 3 mana. Put 4 cards on the bottom, draw 4 cards. 4 damage to the token.
Yep. Dead.
4 cards on the bottom, draw 4 cards. Yeah, okay, this is a pile of cards in my hand. And then we all Windfall. Who has the most cards in hand? Oh, also 4 damage to... how big is the commander?
It has Ward 2.
Yes, it does.
That shouldn't matter though, should it? I thought ward was only when you were casting a spell against it.
Nope.
It's
Abilities.
Spell or ability, yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow.
Pay 2 for each single damage you want to do to it.
Jake, how big is the... that's a 3/3, yeah. I'll do 3 damage to your buff guy. No, the other side.
The Durnham.
Turn down.
The dub.
Whatever it is, turn it.
Yep. And then 1
That's
damage to
always
Cheshire
fair,
Space.
Oh no. It's gonna be
Then we
like
all discard our
59.
hands and draw how many cards?
I only have 4.
I have 4.
6 over here.
Right, so we
Sounds like
discard
it's
our
6.
hands, including my goddamn animate dad,
Including my
my-
Scourge of Falcus.
blind obedience, my damnation, and my acroma.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then with my 3 floating, I will play a Bosium Strip.
Why is that card in that deck?
What the heck?
Because it is a really good card in this deck.
You say it's a really good card. I say, oh my god, no.
If hitting the top card of your graveyard is an instant interrupt sorcery, you may play that as though it were in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just gives the top card of your graveyard flashback if it's an instant or sorcery?
Yes, but it persists until end of turn. So whatever the top card is, it has flashback. Until end of turn.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. The top card of your library constantly has flashback.
Yeah, my graveyard has the top card of the library has the top card of the graveyard has flashback.
Oh, sorry, graveyard. Yeah.
Yeah, rather than Snapcaster going, oh yeah, that card has it. It's a static thing until end of turn. It's really cool. Anyway, 5 cards on the bottom, draw 5, and I'll throw all 5 of it at Cheshire's face.
Yep, that's fine. I go down to 54.
Yep. And with that, I think my turn is over. It only took 10 minutes.
The machine gun has stopped firing.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
For now.
See, the
Needs to
difference
cool
is,
down.
Caitlin, when I'm playing spells and I take 10 minutes, I kill everyone.
Look, I had a bad turn because I had to deal with Fresh.
Wow. It's my fault.
I could have gone harder. If I'd had my Orrery still in play, I would have gone farther.
Fair.
Or the Swarm Intelligence.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad there's a gone.
I'll play a Mossfire Valley. Let me think. Sorry. And then activate Faldorn to discard a mountain, exile, venture forth. Yeah, I'll play that. What are the benefits? Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile land card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library. Then I exile it with 3-time counters. So take that like that. And that is the first from exile, so the cascade happens first.
Oh, did you cast that spell from exile?
Yeah, this is coming from.
Oh, you activated Felden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So exile, looking for something 4 or less.
Less than 4, not 4 or less.
Yeah, that's the one. Green slime. When it enters the battlefield, I count a target activated or triggered. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Is that getting cast, or is it just entering the battlefield?
Cascade.
It's Cascade.
It's cascade, yeah, so it's cast.
Yeah. So, are you paying the one for both of those?
No.
Cool.
And
I draw 2 cards and deal.
3 wolves.
I will kill one of your wolves that doesn't have summoning sickness.
Yep. Probably wasn't going to attack with them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And
now you get your venture forth.
Oh yes, of course. So until I exile land, there we go. So that's there, and then this comes back in with time
counters.
Mm-hmm. And you get another wolf because of the land entering.
That was pretty timely. You're welcome.
And plus.
Right. Okay. Forbidden Orchard. Tap 2 Fellblast Stone, not paying the 1. Caitlin?
Yep. You can take 1 to the face.
Not paying the 1. Yep. So that Niv miss, huh?
It's fine.
Let's attempt to path to exile it with my beautiful path to exile.
I can't stop you. I can just feel sad.
Yeah.
It's still something sick. I can't even tap to draw a card.
Not paying the 1.
Oh,
so
at least it gets exiled, so Windfall is still on the top of my library. No, graveyard.
that's That's fine. I assume that you will shoot me in the face for one, Caitlin, because I'm not paying you
Yes.
one.
Yes, I am.
Yep. And if anyone's wondering, this is the cool, cute promo version.
So,
Nice.
Very shiny. I remember picking it up in an auction and was like, I'm gonna keep that forever, and I'll play white at some stage. Pay 2 Swiftfoot boots, not paying the 1. Caitlin, do you have any flyers? You do?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Jake doesn't have flyers.
Yeah, I'm
No, Fresh doesn't have any untapped flyers.
Correct, but I was you're the only person right now I want to smack in the face. So
Rude.
wow.
I mean, you say rude, but quite frankly, you just shot me for like 10 damage.
Goes into my hand.
I mean, yeah. Can you blame me?
I'll play
Of course, I can't blame you. It's not your fault. It's the Blizzard's fault.
You're still at 52 out of 40.
Correct.
So, can I just say the worst part about playing this deck is looking at a pile of 10 cards and going, choose one.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, aren't you lucky that I'm not restricting you to only playing 1 card per turn?
Slightly.
Which, actually, I'm having flashbacks that I did do that to you at some point.
You definitely have.
I don't know
Like
what
a
deck it
Rule of Law
was.
or something.
Yeah, it was something like that. And it was just completely innocuous. It's just like such a random card in the deck that I was playing. And I just remember doing it and Caitlin just going, well, I don't know what's worse, like me playing Arun or you playing that, and me going,
God,
Felt
that would
great.
be sad.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'm restricting
you
you
have to
to
be at
1
5.
spell per turn. Play more instants.
Combat.
Look, in theory, every card in my deck is an instant. If I'm allowed to land one of the 3 cards that does it.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll not let you.
Okay, combat. I'll send Miriam at Caitlin. I'll send Durnham at Chesh. I'll send the Patron of the Arts at Jake.
Paying you 2?
And
Yep.
I'll pay 2. How do I want to pay this? I guess like this.
Yep.
And I have an attack trigger.
no blocks.
I'm going to take 3
2.
from that.
No blocks from me.
Oh.
No one's blocking you, Fresh. You're just getting through.
Hell yeah. I'll exile this Utvara Hellkite. Utvara Hellkite is an 8-mana 6/6 dragon with flying. Whenever a dragon I control attacks, I put a 6/6. I create a 6/6 dragon creature token with flying. This is the Undaunted one from Durnan. It's cost 3, 6 less. Wow.
And also, just for people at home, just here's something you should play in your black-white decks because it has Extort.
Life
You are correct.
Insurance.
Unfortunately.
Neat.
It's such a great card.
Cost red. Is there any way that I can cast this the way that I want? This. No. Okay.
It's also really good in life gain decks because you're losing life and getting a treasure token. You're probably going to gain that life back anyway, especially in a tax deck, especially after you wipe the board.
I'll play an Orb of Dragonkind. It's a 2-mana artifact. I can pay 1 and tap it to add 2 mana in any combination to cast dragons and activate abilities of dragons, and I can pay 1 red and sacrifice it to look at the top 7 dragon
Oops.
from among them. Ooh.
That was a bit
and
I dropped my mouse.
One. No,
Did
I'll pay
it scurry away?
I tried.
I'll pay the heuristic on that one, but I won't pay the heuristic on the Hellkite.
Fair.
And then I make a token of it.
You did not pay?
Didn't I paid for the
Paid
or
for one,
I
didn't pay for the other.
Didn't pay for the Hellkite. Yeah. Okay, that's a turn.
Hey. So, I untap. Draw for turn. This is not better. I stare fondly at the Psychosis Crawler that is in my hand. The actual literal win condition. And go, I wish this was the correct play right now. Because somehow it's not.
Hashtag sadness for you.
Hashtag Dragon Gang.
I play a mountain.
It's funny
Spend.
because I actually took the Psychosis Crawler out of this deck.
Huh.
Yeah, because it's another tax type effect for this deck.
Yeah, fair.
Like,
I
against
spend
blue decks. So
9 mana on an Omniscience. Because again, it's blue.
Molly.
I'm sorry, what was the right play here? The Omniscience? Okay, great.
Usually the right play.
It's usually the right play. 9 cards on the bottom, draw 9.
Create.
Thanks for running up blank spell table. What the hell is wrong with you? Spell table, like, it brings it up as a blank card for me, like just a black space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I click on anything else and it's fine, but Omniscience, it's like, nah.
You can always type.
Playing against Omniscience.
I mean, I can, but my keyboard is on the right side, so I'd have to scooch my chair over.
That said, it's also giving me a blank card, so weird.
Sounds like it's on the wrong
Yeah.
side.
It's a spell table problem.
Yep. I'm going to the best card in this hand. Let's just play Brass's Bounty. 9 cards on the bottom, draw 9.
Yeah.
Generate 9 treasures.
Neat.
Six, 7, 8, 9. I will totally remember they're there and totally actually need treasures at some point. There we go. Let's play a Thought Reflection. 8 cards on the bottom, draw 8.
What's that? Oh, Thought Reflection. Yeah, cool.
Play that Chaos Wand I put away earlier. 7 cards on the bottom, draw 14.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We are now digging to find... Locust God will do.
Yeah.
Locust God. 13 cards on the bottom, draw 26.
I think we're all dead at this point.
Sounds like it.
I think so.
Because Caitlin should be able to just keep playing cards and cycling.
4, 5, 6. So the issue is that I need to kill you all before I deck myself.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There's a point where you draw too many cards in one go.
Yes. That comes...
You're gonna draw what, 50 cards now?
Yeah. Ish. But I think the actual answer is... That won't work.
The actual answer is you'll die before you can kill at least me.
Yeah, maybe. Which I could discard a card, to be honest. I can't do that, so instead... Goblin Electrodancer, let's make my spells cheaper, doesn't do anything.
Free spells, cheaper free.
Yeah. Does that mean they generate mana?
What is on the battlefield? I can write a replication something.
I have a Ghostly Prism,
A creature.
a Swiftfoot Boots, I know, and an Aven Mind Sensor.
Yeah.
Hellkite.
You asked what was on the battlefield, so.
Man.
Valid. Oh, this will be fun. I'm going to Mnemonic Wall.
Mnemonic Wall. Cool. How many cards do you have in your hand?
Let me count.
It should be 49, was it? No. Maybe? Because didn't you draw 50 last? No. Just...
No.
50 is coming up, I think.
Yeah, 50.
I have 26 in hand.
52.
So I'm drawing 52. $16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Man, this is why I wish Solwooden was still on the board.
7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2. Make 52 insects. Return a spell from my graveyard to my hand. And
Oh, yeah, the wall tree. Yep.
Yep. Repeal is a non-land permanent. I'm going to choose that one. From this pile of 53 cards in my hand, there is exactly one correct answer. And I'm going to spend 1 and...
This would be interesting.
7 treasures. So leaving myself with 2 treasures. Repeal my thought reflection.
Damn it.
Put 52 cards on the bottom. Oh, that's still not enough. That's still going to kill me.
You can't draw 100 cards.
Yeah, no. I can't do that. I need to win without actually casting another spell. I hate this. This is the downside of playing
In a
this
prison
deck.
of your own making.
Yep.
Literally.
Okay. So, move to combat. I'm going to throw 52 insects at Chesh.
Are you going to pay
Oh fuck, you have a ghostly prison.
mana? I have a ghostly prison. Hi.
Okay then. I am going to throw yeah, let's do... How many blockers does Fresh have?
I have 2.
Okay. I'm going to throw 36 at Fresh and the remaining... Math. Math is hard.
You know what I want to top deck? I want to top deck a Sphere
let
of
me-
Safety.
Let me pull up my calculator because I'm at that point of the game. 52 minus 34... Yeah, so 18 going at Jake.
Yep, I got nothing.
Cool.
I will block 2 of them
Yes, you will.
and die.
I have 50 tapped insects. Chesh, your turn.
Oh, that's a shame. So who just died?
Both of them. Oh no,
Oh,
just
did I die?
fresh. No, you
Was
did
that
not.
full lethal?
You didn't
Okay.
kill both of them.
No, it wasn't. So Jake, your turn.
I was gonna say, like, Jake should still be alive at
Yeah.
this point.
Yep, you were correct. My brain is
Go
present.
for it, Jake.
Alrighty, let's see what I can pull out of my bum.
Get one of those their board wipes that those precons definitely don't have.
Hmm.
You need a delayed blast fireball.
Yeah. Someone find a way to get rid of my thought reflection or my reliquary tower, please.
Oh,
No, definitely.
Yeah, I
not.
got nothing. I got nothing that matters here. I'm
Nothing
playing
at all.
a
Stupid, sexy Flanders.
Mana Gorgia Hydra.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was gonna say, if you've got removal, the best thing for you to remove would be to kill off the locust god.
Oh, I wish I had removal.
Mm. Hopefully, I can draw some or something.
Jesus. Oh wait, that is okay. I'll foretell a card, but I just got nothing going on. I'll pass.
Hey Des, welcome to the game. I have 50 insects
What's
in
up,
play.
Des?
Which I should find a
Untap a
token
keep
for.
draw. We are gonna play. That's always interesting. We will play a fetid heath because that's hilarious. We have a whole lot to do here, so I guess. Guess we'll just tap 5 and cast Lisa. And then we'll pay 1 and with swift foot boots on the Lisa for a bit of, bit of a life condom. Bit of protection. And then we'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw 2 cards for turn. Back up to 52 insects. Because I'm drawing 2 cards because Thought Reflection is a frustrating card.
Mm-hmm.
It's
asking you to reflect on your thoughts.
And my thoughts are saying, I have a lot of good cards in hand. I have so many good cards in hand. I can't cast any of them.
Your thoughts were saying something along the lines of two legendary goats dragging a Viking warship, screaming their heads off, right?
Something like that. Also, I am going to move straight to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, do you have any flying blockers or reach?
Not a 1.
Okay. So, I'm going to throw 5 and 4 and 10, 11, 12 damage at Chesh. That is 5 of command damage, and the remaining is absolutely insignificant. And then
how much is the insignificant amount?
It's a total of 12.
Sorry.
I'm throwing a 5/5, a 4/4, and 3 insects.
Okay. 5/5 or 4/4. So I'm going to block your 4/4 on my 5/5 flying lifelink.
Yep.
and I'll take your 3 insects and your 5/5. So I take 8 damage, but I gain 5 life.
Yep.
So I take 3.
Sure. Did you block my commander?
Yes. So your commander is dead.
Thank fuck. Thank you. Thank you
That was
so
the
much.
4/4, right?
That was
No,
a
you
5/5.
didn't. You blocked the four. You blocked the.
I blocked the 4/4.
Oh, okay.
So sorry, no, that's your Locust God.
Yep.
So your commander's in play. Your Locust God is dead.
Oh, that's so much worse.
Sorry, how much did I take?
You got dealt enough.
Yeah, no.
Through,
Okay,
like,
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. I threw 40 something at you.
Yeah.
Because
Bum.
I should probably have held up a couple blockers, but let's say I held up 10.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Spacebar?
Yes. Over there.
Alright. So untap all these ungainly lands. Regard. That is amazing. 1, 2, 3.
Blue squad goes back to my
4.
hand where it is not helpful.
So I'm going to lose 2 life to cast this. But we're going to play a Windborn Muse to further tax Caitlin. Yep. And then we play land. And Caitlin, what do you have untapped that's flying?
10 insects.
10 insects. That's too many insects for me to want to worry about. I think I will pass the turn. So now to attack me, it's going to cost you 4 for
Sure.
each creature.
Okay. I'm going to draw 2 cards for turn. Put them over in this pile I don't look at. I'm going to move to combat and attack you with just my commander for 4 mana.
I will block it on my 2/1 Aven Mind Sensor.
Sure. Your turn.
Cool. Spacebar. Thank you. Untap, draw. We will drop a planes. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll cast Life Insurance, taking 2 damage. Then we'll go Lightning Greaves and pay the Extort to make you lose a life and I gain a life. So
Okay.
I lose 2 life and gain 1 life. So I'll go down 1 life to 41.
Also, did you take 5 commander damage from me turn before last?
No, because of Aven Mind Sensor. Oh, the one before that.
Yes.
No, I didn't, and I should have. So, and 5. There we go.
Because that's my only out.
What do we want to do here? Yep, that's fine. I guess for 0, we'll equip this to the Aven Mind Sensor, to the fucking Windborn Muse.
Yep.
Aven Mind Sensor, you get. And I'll pass the turn.
Cool. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to pay 4 mana and attack you for 5 in the air.
I feel like this time I want to block it, but to be honest, I think I'll just take the 5. To be honest,
How many cards do you have left in your library, Caitlin?
Oh, don't ask me that.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
3 turns.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Spacebar. All right. Draw card for turn. Oh, that's absolutely what we want to see. Black and 1. We'll play a Demonic Tutor. We'll also pay the white Extort. So I will lose only 1 life instead of 2. Caitlin, you'll lose a life for me.
Yep.
Let's see. Demonic tutor. What will help me out here? What can kill you? Do I have something that can kill you?
Gotta sign in blood.
Yeah, that kills me on the spot.
You know, it's funny you should say that because that was exactly what I was thinking. And I'm pretty sure I actually play a Sign in Blood in this deck, and I will kill Caitlyn with it. Oh, and I'll extort it as well, just to be, extra fun.
just to
Okay. So I lose 3 life. I draw 4 cards.
Unts.
Okay. I think I say good game. Because, I no longer have enough turns to kill you. But let's play it out for the content.
Alright, great. Great.
Yep.
And then I will, let's see. I should have gained a treasure from that, actually, and I should have lost a life. That's fine. I think I'll pass the turn.
I draw my final 2 cards.
Yep.
I attack you for 6 in the air.
Yeah, I will block it on Lisa. So Lisa will go back.
You block
to
my commander. Yep. Lisa is a 5/5. I am a 5/5. They trade. I'll put Arjun in the command zone. And now it's panic stations. I can look at my entire deck that is in my hand and my omniscience and go, can I win from this moment?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm like, why did you block?
I had to block with something or die.
What?
Oh, no, I didn't, did I? Oh, I'll take the damage. I, for some reason, was thinking infect damage was commander damage. No, I'll take the commander damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That only puts me on 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case,
What am I doing?
I pass turn.
Like that, or you
Cool.
block with the wind spirit.
Oh, yeah, the Windy City. I'll play a Plains and pass the turn back.
Yeah, good game.
This is what happens when Chesh doesn't play a spells deck.
I was like, what? I was like, you're just giving for 1 turn to just.
For
get
some
you?
reason, I was thinking like 11 damage is like death to commander instead of 21.
Yeah. No,
My
like,
brain is fried. Like
I was attacking you with the hope that you would block and kill my commander because it was the only out I had to actually play the game again.
Well, you said you were attacking me for 6. I think that's also what triggered my brain into like, oh, just block it.
Yeah.
It's like it's not a 6/6. It's yeah. Anyway, cool.
Good game.
Okay. What a game!
Good game.
That was fun.
That was fun. And we've been going for like an hour and a half, so I think we can probably just call it here. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'll have to call it here. Thanks so much for having me, though, Cheshire. Thank you.
No worries, man.
Caitlin.
Plug your shit.
Just before that, Jake, I'm really curious. What was the the foretold spell?
Oh, it was delayed. It was delayed blast fireball. Is that what it is?
Nice.
Yep, delayed blast
Yeah.
fireball.
Yeah.
That
Well, it
the
was funny.
one
You'd said, or someone had said, if I draw the delayed blast fireball, and that was what I top decked that turn. But it took me about 30 seconds to even realize what it was in my hand. I've only
That's the second time seeing the deck. That's all right.
Yeah, if I'd got it at the right time, I might have had a bit more going on for me.
Yeah.
No worries. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, not much to plug, but if you're interested in EDH or CDH, which I write about, come check us out on Commander's Herald. We're about 95% regular EDH content. So
Nice.
bit of something for everyone. We've got stuff on art, on deck building, editorials. We've got some data-driven stuff. It's a big old smorgasbord.
Yum, nom, 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 nom.
Awesome.
Smorgasbords are delicious. Caitlin, do you have anything to plug?
I have nothing to plug this week.
All right. Fresh, do you have anything to plug?
I got this cool new playmat today. It came in the mail. I won it in a Twitter. I won it in a Twitter contest. So thanks to Ultra Pro and Inkland Customs.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this is drawn on with marker. This is just a blank green Ultra Pro playmat, of which they gave me 2. So now I can green screen if I get good enough lighting.
Heck yeah.
Well, I don't have much to plug, but at some time before the next stream, I'll try and get a deck list for this up on the YouTube, the updated deck list. I will say that one of the win conditions in here is Sanguine Bond or the Viscopa Guildmage with Curse of Vitality or Righteous Cause, both very cool things that promote attacking. One of them promotes people not attacking you and says, if you do attack me, I'm going to gain life. And the other one is like, attack this person, we can all gain life, and that's great.
Nice.
Caitlin, there was a Fate Unraveler in here. It turns out that I took out the Psychosis Crawler, but not the Fate Unraveler. So that could have been funny to try and kill you with as well.
Yeah.
But of course, I am playing white, and I told everyone about going to eBay to specifically get this particular copy of Approach, but I probably should have gotten the Japanese one because it looks infinitely better, and I still don't have a copy of the Japanese one. I'll do that at some point.
And thankfully, it's a card we all know well enough that you can get away with playing Japanese.
Exactly, because I know that like people have made comments before about me saying like I won't play foreign language cards, simply because if I don't remember the card in full, I constantly have to look it up, and it makes me feel like the asshole. And people are always on my goat about it, but when it comes to like, Approach of the Second Sun, it's something that I've played so many times that I will likely never forget what it does. For 7 mana sorcery speed goes under the top 7 to become the 7th card, top 6, and gains you the 7 life, and then when you cast it again, you just win the game because that's a great way to win games. It makes people upset. completely fair way to win the game that still somehow makes people upset. But look, at least it's not my delicious Rashmi, I take all the free turns, or my delicious Eureka, I'll just burn the world because I can, so I think that at least it's a pretty good deck. Anyway, that's it from us. We will be back again next fortnight with another guest. We will obviously love to have you back again at some point, Jake. So thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Everyone. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks, Jake.
And of course, we love you content, and we love to see Australian content creators around.
Hell
So
yeah.
Hell yeah, we're going to stick together.
More of us. Yeah. I feel like the Australian content creator kind of thing has slid a little bit since with it's kind of basically just put us in the corner and wanted to play with the bigger toys, which is,
It's okay. They forget Europe exists as well.
Yeah, they forget everyone but America. Imagine that, being an American company. But so thanks everyone for joining us, and this has been Command of the Distancing.
Wahoo.
And somehow Chesh won again.
Despite
Have a
my
great
best
night,
efforts.
everybody.